One of the Black Lives Matter leaders and organizers in Britain has decided to plead guilty to the allegations around fraud. Oh, what a surprise. Not only the BLM movement turned out to be political, which we already knew, and the establishment didn't listen to us, but it's also massively turned out to be a Ponzi scheme for people who want to do either money laundering or just waste people's money. So they raised a lot of funds in America, in Britain, and everywhere else. And we've already reported on what happened in America with some of the money, some of the BLM leaders who decided to buy mansions. Same thing happened here as well. And then there was a massive divide at the heart of BLM. They were fighting against each other. That was hilarious. And now this is about what happened in Bristol. Do you remember a couple of years ago? Actually, it's now been 3 years. Time flies. Back in 2020, there was this massive movement to bring down statues. And one of them was about the Edward Colston statue. This is about the organizer behind that, the BLM leader Zara Salim, who's now pleaded guilty because of fraud, because of what she did with the money that was raised. Why do they need to raise money to bring down a statue? I just don't get the logic. No, I don't get why people gave money. Not that why they raised the money. Of course they're going to raise the money. They love money. Why not? Why did people, in a very stupid way, give them that money? That's my question. So yeah, this is about what happened in Bristol with all the statues and everything else in universities. Salim admitted one count of fraud at Bristol Crown Court on the 19th of September, a few days ago. She's due to be sentenced at the same court on the 31st of October, next month. Edward Colston's statue was torn down in Bristol in 2020 during the anti-racism protests which had taken place across the United Kingdom. And now we are dealing with the consequences. The funny thing about this is that you might be able to Google the story if you know the name of the BLM leader, and you might see a couple of articles about it, right? But considering this has happened a few days ago already, and I've only just heard about it, I'm already late to the game, even me. But you would think that the media, that journalists in our country who seek truth, allegedly, should be talking about this update about BLM almost as widely as they did in 2020 about the rise of the BLM movement. Something is different. Oh, because this is exposing BLM. We've been saying this for such a long time, and they kept laughing at us, saying, "Now you guys are tinfoil hat nutters. These people are so innocent. They are the new Gandhis," and as if Gandhi was an angel. And they decided to go after all the statues and all the historic figures. And I had the feeling, this is back in, I think it was 2015-16, I said this about BLM when they were small. I said, these people are eventually gonna run out of historic figures who are apparently right-wing or British Empire figures, and they're gonna start going after their own left-wing heroes. And they did do it. It's absolutely hilarious what they're doing. Anyway, the backlash has resulted in the new Generation Z kids, rebelling against the millennials who lost their mind during that period. So, thank God, there's a bit of sanity coming back to the West. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.